What's the boldest career decision that I've made? Gosh, I have made a lot of atypical decisions along the length of my career, but probably the biggest one is when just about 10 years ago, I decided to leave the corporate world to solve for the problem that most people are unhappy at work. And for the last several years, that number has fluctuated, according to Gallup, between something like 76% and 86% of the planet is disengaged or actively disengaged at work. But that was the biggest decision, leaving the corporate world for the risk and uncertainty of entrepreneurship of some kind, knowing that there's a big problem in the world that needed to be solved, but not yet having a safety net or knowing whether or not what I would be doing would create or generate impact. And now, this many years later, although I still teach and share the curriculum that I developed and in classrooms and on stages, what that really gifted me, it's called Build a Career You Love. You can find it. You've been following me for a while. You know that I post about this. But what that did is it led 2 years later to a conference that essentially was the spark for shifting to a career of a futurist. So the boldest move was leaving corporate and heading out into the unknown. How about you? What kinds of bold decisions have you made in your professional lives? Share here in the comments.